2 people are dead, and we know that 17 injured, 14 of them children and 2 in critical condition. The gunmen themselves shot themselves in the back of, at the back of the church. Not clear whether all the shooting was from outside the church through a window, some possibly inside too. But a very emotional news conference from the Democrat mayor of Minneapolis and the Minneapolis police chief on what has happened here. And it's just at the start of the school term, isn't it, right across the United States?
It is. In many places across the United States, school just began in the last several days. So I think this is something that'll be obviously horrifying for parents around the country, many of whom as recently as Monday just took their children to school for the first time.
But just stay with us. Just let me bring in some of what the police chief said, Brian O'Hara, just a short time ago.
Earlier today, just before 8:30 a.m., our city experienced an unthinkable tragedy. Minneapolis police officers responded to a report of a shooting at a mass that was happening at the Annunciation Roman Catholic Church on the block behind me. This worship service was marking the first week of school for children that are attending the Annunciation Catholic School. During the mass, a gunman approached on the outside, on the side of the building, and began firing a rifle through the church windows towards the children sitting in the pews at the mass. Shooting through the windows, he struck children and worshipers that were inside the building. The shooter was armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. This was a deliberate act of violence against innocent children and other people worshiping. The sheer cruelty and cowardice of firing into a church full of children is absolutely incomprehensible. Police officers from the Minneapolis Police Department immediately responded, entered the church, and attempted to provide first aid and rescue some of the children that were hiding throughout the building, while other first responders came and EMS responded to rush victims to nearby hospitals. 2 young children, ages 8 and 10, were killed where they sat in the pews. Their parents have been notified. 17 other people were injured, 14 of them being children. 2 of those children are in critical condition. The coward who fired these shots ultimately took his own life in the rear of the church. Our hearts are broken for the families who have lost their children, for these young lives that are now fighting to recover, and for our entire community that has been so deeply traumatized by this senseless attack. We will stand together to protect our children, our schools, and our houses of worship. This deliberate act of violence is just a sign of cruelty that is beyond comprehension. Our hearts are broken for everyone that's been affected by this tragedy. As we begin the difficult path of healing, I want the community to know this, that even in the face of such evil, the Minneapolis Police Department and all of our law enforcement partners stand with our community. We stand with these families and with this parish. We will continue to be here for you.
Brian O'Hara there, the Minneapolis police chief, speaking just a short time ago.